Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back for another TOS video. So, I'm having a very bad flu now, alright, so pardon me for my voice. Right, so we have a brand new ultimate stage today, right, so Mono Dark, Mono Light, and Leader, Ally, Beast. Right, so this will be split into 3 different teams, right, for their respective attributes, achievement. Right, so first and foremost we're gonna go for Beast, because this is the stable farm team, right. If you guys want to farm this ultimate stage, this team is the way to go. Okay, so Leader, Ally, Beast. I decided to ally Suzuko because of the CD reduction, so you can go straight into the burst as soon as possible. Alright, so first battle, we have the middle statue having God Racism, right? The side mobs having just light convert every time they attack, right? So not a big issue here. Right, so first card to be up will be Boysiana. Right, so once she's up, just activate her and she'll be assisting you in the damage output. Right, so within, I think in 3 turns, right, the rest of the cards will be ready, right, and then you can just burst down whatever stages at the back. Right, so this team is this stage is basically made for a Beast team to clear. Right, so more specifically Druid team. Right, so next battle we have 2 guards, right? You have to kill the left one first in order to damage the... you need to kill the right one in order to damage the left one. Right? Upon killing the right one, left one will gain massive attack and defense. Alright, so here, I'm not sure why they are not one hit the right one. Right, but anyway, upon taking down the right one, right, the left one is going to be on CD1 and with a skull. Right, so this is your one shot. Right, have to take it down within 1 spin. Right, so with Yin Yang activated, right, you should get a decent amount of sky drops at least. Right, that's gonna take down the left guard over there. Right, so it's a rather short battle, 5 battles only. Right, so battle 3 we have Eoster, I think. I can't really remember her name. Right, with a Beast CD refresh. Right, so that's gonna be bringing all your cards back up. Right, so second HP bar is Quintet Enchanted Shield. Right, so here just activate Aloha. Right, Boysiana will be back every 6 turns. Right, so once she's back, just activate her once again. Right, so we can see here I'm kind of sloppy with my rune spinning in this video. Right, so 5 colors, right, not a problem for the Aloha active skill. And so with that, we're gonna move on to battle 4. And so battle 4 is accumulative shield, right? 15 dark accumulative shield if I remember correctly. Right, so Lynx here is gonna help us massively, right? Because the first batch will be sky drop of dark runes, right? That's definitely gonna fulfill the 15 accumulative shield for this particular stage. Right, there we go. And after that comes in the Yin Yang sky drop of Earth runes. Right, that's definitely going to take down this battle 4 right there. Right, so battle 5, you can see heart runes cannot be dissolved for 98 turns. Right, we do not have heart runes, so it's okay. On top of that, we have Enchanted Shield, God Racism once again. Right, so here, just do a spin. Right, I don't think anything is going to be affecting us here as long as you have enchanted Earth runes. Right, all members should be attacking. Right, so there we go, first HP bar down. So it's a very simple run. Right, so here, so it'll be more ideal if you bring Suzuko as a if you have Suzuko, bring Suzuko as a leader, put Aloha as a member, and then you ally another Aloha. Right, so here you can activate another Aloha if you have to. Right, so the card to take out if that's the case will be Boysiana. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is to just pretty much self-dissolve as much runes as possible. Right, and then just take like 2 turns to dissolve away all the mark runes. Right, so it's a full mark board, and then you should be able to settle it within 2 spins like what I did here. Right, so upon dissolving the mark runes, your damage should be 0. Right, so I think the most you can stay here is 3 turns. Right, and then upon clearing the mark runes, you can just do a normal spin together with Dragonic Compulsion, and that's gonna take down the second HP bar. Right, so this blue is really affecting me for this video. Right, in terms of commentary and gameplay, you can see that my rune spinning is a bit sloppy as well. Right, and then hitting the mark runes on the Dragonic Compulsion. Right, so that's gonna give us only 15k compulsion score. Right, but nonetheless, that's still gonna take down the second HP bar in one spin. So there we have it. Right, Beast, Leader, and Ally achievement. Right, so since this is a new ultimate stage, I decided to do like 3 separate gameplays, right, for each achievement, so to give you guys more team examples, right, as well as strategies to take down this particular new ultimate stage. Right, so with that said, let's take a look at the card. So for this card, I think it's quite okay. It's quite an okay card. Right, it's Beast Race. So for 1 round, team attack times 1.5, each non-dark runes dissolve, 1 dark runes will be generated. So I think you can use this in the Erebus team, right, to kind of enhance the sky drop. Right, on top of that, I think it's just an okay card, right? To farm or not to farm is really up to you guys. Right, so with that said, that's for the first achievement team. Right, I'm gonna make another team. I'll be right back. Alright, so second team of the day will be Mono Dark. Right, Satan is your best bet in this ultimate stage. Right, I find that Satan will be one of the more suitable Mono Dark team out there to do the achievement, right? Because of the lack of hard runes on the board. Right, you know what I mean once I get to the boss. Or if you have seen the first part, you should have known why is it convenient to use a Satan team. Right, so first battle, you can see that I try to refrain from bringing gods, right, because this stage have a lot of god racism and I do not want that, right, to affect the team setup. Right, so first battle will pretty much be like more of your storing stage. Right, try to get your cards up as fast as possible. Right, the main cards that you want up will be Felix as well as Lancelot. Right, Lancelot first, obviously, because of the lower CD. Right, so Lancelot will be assisting you in your damage output for this particular team. Right, so Satan, yes, very big damage output team already. Right, that Lancelot is gonna further boost the total team damage output. Alright, so that's battle 1 done. Right, battle 2 is same 2 guards, right? So I'm not really gonna explain much about their skills because I've already done so on the first part of the video. Right, so for Satan team, you pretty much can just, once you have stored quite a decent amount of cooldown at the front, right, you can just pretty much slaughter it off. Right, so what you want to do is activate Lancelot's second skill, right, which over time, right, increase his personal self multiplier. So with that, that's gonna assist you in taking down the left guard once he goes into his Trojan form. Right, so there we have it. So here, activate Yocto, right, for more dark runes. And here, it depends whether you want to activate Compulsion or not, right, depending on the amount of runes you have. Right, I kind of died here once. So I activate Compulsion here just to be safe. Anyway, the next Compulsion is used at the boss, right, so there's plenty of time to actually charge up the second Compulsion meter. Alright, so you can actually save the Compulsion, alright, if you do not have, if you actually have sufficient sky drop, right, as I mentioned earlier. And so here you can see it's obviously an overkill, right, because of the amount of the effects, right, the craft effects. Okay, so battle 3 out of 5 we'll be back here, right, with the active skill refresh for just links only, right, because you only refresh Beast active skill. Right, so with that, make sure you try to balance the amount of runes you have on the board. Make sure you have at least all the 5 colors, right? Which I think is not really an issue because we have excluded hard runes, right? Satan do not have hard runes on the board. Right, so with this, use Felix, the cat dude, the new version, and that's going to enchant the whole board, as well as every attribute is going to give you the effect of dark attribute. Right, so you can see here we have a bunch of dark runes as sky drop, right? All runes have effect of dark, right? That's definitely going to take down this particular stage. Okay, next, Battle 4. Right, so here is where I actually use Lancelot or Lynx. Pretty much Lynx. Right, you want to use Lynx here because of the sky drop, as what I did in the Druid team. Right, but looking at the board, you can see that we have actually a lot of dark runes on the board already. So I decided to just use, you know, Lancelot. Right, Lancelot will be more than sufficient to actually break through the accumulative shield here. Right, so you can see I actually decide, should I on Lynx? No, I think it's more than sufficient, which it is. So you can see that's gonna settle the accumulative shield, right? That sky drop there was unnecessary. Okay, and then there we have it, an easy clear for Battle 4 for a mono dark team. Right, so next battle, Enchanted Shield, as well as God Racism, and you can't dissolve Heart for 98 turns, right, as I mentioned. So which is why I say Satan is a very, very suitable team for a mono dark achievement right here. Right, so first HP bar, I don't think there is a lot of HP. Right, so once you do a decent amount of damage, it's definitely going to kill off the first HP bar. Okay, so second HP bar, how are you going to deal with it? Right, so we have a full mark board once again. Right, so what I did is a Yocto convert. Right, so yes, I know that the Swastika convert actually generates hard runes, right, but it's gonna auto dissolve, right, for Satan. So what I'm doing here is just to pretty much remove the mark runes for the board, for the first board. Alright, so whatever damage dealt here is just like a bonus. Alright, and then here comes the real burst. Right, so Satan burst together with the Lynx and Compulsion. Right, that's gonna take down second HP bar. So you can see the only skill up left is Lancelot, which is still in play. Right, so we do not have to activate him again. Right, so incoming Sky Drop and Compulsion. I am dying. Every time I want to make a video, right, my nose is gonna be like this. So pardon me for this unprofessionalism. Okay, hopefully I'm better the next day. Right, so anyway, a better compulsion play here, right, with 23,000, and then definitely gonna take down the second HP bar. Right, so that will be it for Dark achievement. Right, so what's next will be Mono Light. Right, so Mono Light, this is gonna be more of a RNG kind of setup. Right, you know what I mean once I show you guys the team. Right, so you've seen the back part already, so I'm just gonna skip this part. Right, I'm gonna form the Mono Light team. I'll be right back. Alright, so Mono Light here. So finally we have a Maya gameplay. Right, so no one, you can actually play Maya without Michael Lucifer. Right, that's what I'm trying to show here. Right, so members, we have Jack, we have this bi-weekly card. Right, I can't really remember her name already. Right, which will come in handy, right, for this particular ultimate stage. We have Paimon and our Pili Puppet Ching Chong card SM. Right, can't really remember his name as well. Okay, so storing stage will be battle 1 as usual. Alright, so try to store despite Maya's 3 dissolve. In a way, you can't really store once the sky drop becomes uncontrollable. Right, so try to dissolve like maybe 1 combo and then let the cross dissolve happen, and then maybe you get some damage there. Right, so here what I'm trying to do is try to get at least Jack up and activated, right, because you need some sort of burst for the left mob, right? If not, your burst might not be enough, right? If RNG throws you. Right, so you can see I managed to store all the way to CD1, right? Which is quite lucky, I would say. Right, we did not have any throw sky drop from this Maya. Right, and then that's gonna settle the right mob. So Trojan form activated. So here, I think I activate Jack, right? So all light possess, all rune possess the effect of light, right? With the expense of 75% HP reduction, which I don't think is gonna matter because Maya with such a high recovery rate, right? 75% is basically gonna be recovered back at the end of the round with this much of sky drop, right? 57k recovery, right? And then with that amount of combos, definitely gonna take down the left mob right there. Right, so battle 3, second HP bar, right? I always forget that this stage have 2 HP bar because of the first the first HP bar doesn't really matter, right? For achievement team, unless other than a beast team. So first HP bar, just casually strike it off, and then we have our lovely Quintet Enchanted Elemental Shield. Alright, so here you can see that if you have 5 colors on the board, you can conveniently just activate Maya, right, and then try to burst it down. Right, so other than that, you can just store here because of Maya's extremely high recovery, right? I don't think you will die if you dissolve a lot of runes here. Okay, so here I activate Maya without realizing I only have 2 light runes on the board, right? I think only after I spin, then I realize, oh, I only have 2 light runes. Right, yeah, I did not dissolve it. That which is stupid, right? Like, really check your board before you kind of do this kind of thing, because that's just 1 Maya wasted, which can be used at the back, to be honest. Right, so here, yes, there is 5 colors on the board, so spin properly, right? Don't be like me, right? So I think that is really, my flu is really affecting my gameplay tonight. Right, so here I activated Dragonic Compulsion, which is okay, right? Because at least it's not Shadow for Opal Craft. Right, so what I have here is a Reflection Craft. If you somehow activate Compulsion here, you can actually store your Dark Runes. Right, your Dark Runes can be stored here, so you can kind of break off the Accumulative Shield in one shot. Right, because Maya is kind of RNG at the Accumulative Shield, right? If you do not have Dark Runes, you're dead. Right, so here, we're back at 15 Accumulative Shield here. So here, kind of just spin to your best, right, and pray for tons of sky drop. Right, Maya is all about, it's something like a second grid. It's more like a grid kind of gameplay. Right, so notice I managed to break the shield, right, but I do not have enough burst. Right, so here's the problem, right? If you kind of break the shield but do not have enough burst, you have to break the shield again, right? After it reach like CD1, which is the more annoying part for this light achievement Maya team. Right, I think it went, I did not kill it, right? So I have to do this 15 accumulative shield all over again, manually. Alright, so here, just try to somehow pray for sky drop. Right, so you can see there's 6 runes there, which is kind of slightly less than half. Right, so here we can only allow this mob to hit us once. Right, after that there will be a skull, right, in which you have to settle her in like 2 turns. If not, that's it. Alright, so you can see Maya's back up. Right, that's the amount of turns we take to kind of break this accumulative shield. Right, so you can see every time I want to burst, the sky drop is just throw. Right, so you can see both Maya is up. So here, just activate Maya. Right, reason being, God active skill is gonna be reset at the boss. Right, so Maya is not really gonna be useful at the boss. Right, so okay, I didn't break it once again. Right, so that's just RNG for you guys, right? So I'm not sure whether you guys luck is gonna be as bad as mine, right? This light achievement have been pissing me off the entire night, right? Because of my leaky nose situation, right? And then having to deal with this 15 accumulative shield over and over again, right? It just kind of ticked me off. Right, so at least at this point of time we have a lot of sky drop, right, and that's gonna take down Battle 4 finally. Alright, so boss time. So as I mentioned, God Racism, right, is gonna reset God's active skill, and we have a inability to dissolve Heart Rune, right, which is not good for your Maya team because you actually need the Heart Runes to attack. And so here you can see what I'm doing is to just activate as many active skill as possible, right, to push the debuff off the screen, right, and then with that we can now dissolve Heart Runes. Yay. Right, so with this amount of active skill activated, right, there is no doubt that this first HP bar is going down. Alright, so second HP bar once again is going to be a full mark bot, right, which is our camera girl is going to come in to enchant the whole bot, right, and give us this bot free of mark runes. Right, so if you have a very good bot, right, and if you have a very good bot, you can actually kill it off in one turn, right, together with compulsion. Right, but I can see the amount of runes on the board is not very good, so I decided to just hold on to the compulsion, right, and then try to hit the compulsion button when I have a decent amount of sky drop, right, like over here. My nose. I don't think I have a very good compulsion score here as well. Okay, 20k, which is okay, kind of. I noticed I didn't kill it as well. Okay, so with this final spin, right, that's definitely gonna take down the boss here, right, and then that's light achievement for you guys. Right, so could have been a lot faster and a lot better if Maya's sky drop happened at the correct time, right, when you're supposed to store, it doesn't have too much sky drop, and when you're supposed to burst, you're supposed to have tons of sky drop. Didn't happen for me, right, as you can see in the video, right, but nonetheless managed to take down the entire stage. Finally, right, this is my, I think, like 7 or 8 try for Maya, so it's kind of RNG, right, but at least I managed to clear the achievement. Right, so with that, there will be 3 gameplay, right, 3 gameplay, 3 achievement as well. Right, so with this, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, right, leave a like if you enjoy, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.